Alrighty, you guys, Derek's Damn Toys, and we are back with another, well, not necessarily another action figure review, but this is a pretty cool review nonetheless. We've got the AEW Unrivaled pop-up entrance stage. Of course, pretty interesting grab to get. Huge shout outs to my boy Todd for getting this for me for Christmas. So, with that being said, taking a good look here at the box. Of course, it doesn't have a whole lot as far as like stuff on the sides. Of course, same stuff there and right there. Got the nice little picture on the back showing you some of the extra stuff it comes with. Of course, sadly, rings sold separately. But, ow. Don't know how I just pinched my finger there, but yeah, I've got a nice little mess being built right up here, so don't mind me. I want to try to get this entrance stage all built up and see how the display will look with it. May end up taking out one of these shelves, so keep an eye out for that if you notice it, because I may forget to mention it once it's all built. I don't know. Anywho, before I keep rambling on though, why don't I get this out of the box, get it all built, and then we can talk about it. So I'll see you in probably like 30 minutes.
4 hours later.
Alrighty, you guys, now that I have the whole arena like set up, this is what the stage looks like itself, all like set up. I want to say I did everything properly. The instructions were a tad weird for my dumbass to read, I'll be honest. I guess you could say I'm a little illiterate when it came to trying to figure this out. But I think I got it all properly set up. Only thing that bugs me about it a little bit is like right here in the tunnel, for whatever reason, will not stay down. Like it just keeps popping up out of like place. I don't know if that's just because of how I set it up. Maybe I put the tunnels on there wrong. I don't know. I think I put them on there right though, because they seem to fit pretty well. But all around, other than that, with this area here, it would kind of like just casually pop up. Like it wouldn't stay in place, and it would keep knocking this piece out of place, which I'm almost kind of like theorizing if I should just like tape that down or like find a way to like tack it in place, because it does kind of like to just rise up on its own. But it is made of cardboard, pretty decent cardboard at that, I will say. And I don't know if this is supposed to be more flat up here, but it really does not want to stay flat for me for whatever reason, so I'm just gonna leave that the way it is so it doesn't like fuck up. Of course, I've got these little things here. These do not come with the arena. These definitely don't come with the arena. And like there's just some small things that I took from the way I had my display beforehand and just kind of set them up on the stage to kind of make it feel a bit more lifelike, in my opinion. Kind of wouldn't mind setting something up back there to kind of hold that in place, kind of like how I have these little boxes here that hold this in place, because that is kind of holding it in place. Of course, it could always fall over here, but I'll figure the smaller little details out. But for right now, I think this is the final way I'm going to have everything set up. Of course, kind of getting into the rest of the arena, I did keep the one shelf, so we will have the fan exclusive shelf up here. And I'll probably add like an extra figure or two, I don't know. Got Ghost Rider up there chilling now because the character from Dragon Ball GT, I want to say, that was chilling up there is now in that section of the crowd. And I did have to move some figures around in a sense, because of course some of them were not chilling right there as I moved the display around and stuff. But in my opinion, I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Of course, that's just kind of where all of my little like extra weapons and stuff like that are going for right now, until I can maybe get like a better arena, like, well, yeah, a better arena, a better ring setup. Because let's be honest, LED fronts and stuff like that are nice, but I would love to have like a standard just ring that has 4 cloth ring sets. And I'm gonna invest into something probably, and hopefully it'll be at least well worth the money, and not just well worth the money, but it won't take too much of the size up in the arena, because I couldn't keep the announcer's table on this side because of how far the new like stage pushes out. So yeah, that was kind of like a little bit of an issue. So that's whatever though, not the biggest ordeal. Of course, got the next few reviews set up here. Got the microphones set up over here with the ring bell. Kind of considering just making this a bit more flat like that, but I don't know. I also don't really want it hindering the steel steps too much either. I don't know. Maybe I could push that up in there too. Push this out a wee bit more. Could kind of just have like a little timekeepers area, like chilling right here. I don't know. You let me know. Do you guys like the way that looks, or should I kind of have it set up the way I had it when I, you know, started the video, having the barricade set up the one way and stuff? I think I may keep it like that because it doesn't look like it'll hinder the barricade, or yeah, the steel steps too much. Don't know why I got those confused. But of course, when it comes down to the rest of the set, you've got the different display panels for the Titantron. Of course, I've got the Dynamite one up in there because my nephew got a little curious. He wanted to check it out, see how it got interchanged. But you have the Dynamite, you've got Outdated Dark, Revolution, Full Gear, and All Out, along with Double or Nothing. So, all in all, this stage is a really cool display piece to have. I'm excited for future PickFed episodes with this new stage setup, and just all around excited for the future of the PickFed in general. Of course, would I love to have like a little bit more of a customization factor, I guess you could say, as far as the Titantrons go. Like maybe I'll take the Outdated Dark panel, kind of whip up a DDW logo, throw it up there. Because I would do like DDW Chaos, but I don't want to mess with too many of these, and like just not have any of the original pieces, I guess you could say, as far as the Titantron goes. Plus, I'd probably need more of those pieces to be able to interchange, because what if I make some for pay-per-views that I end up changing last minute and don't end up doing right away? You know what I mean? Maybe I end up wanting to change the logo, plus I'm probably going to have to print out something that goes across it, and it'll be a process, but I think it'll be a pretty interesting process. Maybe we'll get custom Titantron logos to be up there. Maybe we won't, and we'll just leave Dynamite or whatever. I don't know. I know the ring I'm thinking about investing into is the ringside exclusive WCW ring. So yeah, it may look a little funky because it'll have the WCW ring panels and the logo in the middle, but maybe I can invest into getting like some plain black a plain black canvas for the middle of the ring. I don't think would look too weird. But getting like plain black ring skirts and a white or a black mat to go in the middle be pretty neat. I don't know, worst case scenario, I'll cut up a t-shirt and boom. Because I've seen people do that with the authentic scale ring from back in the day, and that's pretty much what this WCW ring is, but it's all WCW themed. Kind of sad in retrospect to see that we're going to be getting that with the Ultimate Edition Eric Bischoff, and we never got the WCW entrance stage set up, because honestly, if I had the money, I wanted to invest in that, but for the price it was, I didn't know how big it was gonna be until they kind of like showed it off after the whole ordeal was over with. Because I want to say, didn't they show it off at like San Diego Comic Con or something like months later after it ended, and we ended up seeing what we missed out on? Because it looked really cool, but I don't know. Kind of a little miss, I guess you could say, with the fact that we didn't get the entrance stage. But I might invest in that arena. That ring for the arena. I don't know. Maybe you guys can leave some of your thoughts in the comments down below. Kind of just give me your output. What do you think about the new arena setup? Of course, besides the plain background on the white wall, because I do kind of want to do something for that, but I'm not exactly too sure on what I want to do for that just yet. I was looking at extreme sets for like pop-up backgrounds, but that might be a little bit too big for what I'm trying to get here. I don't know, maybe it won't look too bad, but I'll just have to look at stuff and figure that out on my own, and maybe I'll take some suggestions from you guys if you guys got any ideas. But as far as that goes, I think we'll end the video here. So if you liked the video, feel free to like the video. If you didn't like the video, well, sorry that you didn't like the video. It doesn't hurt my feelings though. But if you did like the video, feel free to check out any other action figure reviews and or unboxing content, and along with pick fed content, as I've mentioned quite a few times throughout the video. I do a little pick fed show, so feel free to check that out if you like watching stuff of that nature. And yeah, on that note, I'm not exactly sure like if there's anything else I can plug besides the Instagram. If you would like to, feel free to follow the Instagram. You'll get a little bit more updates on there than you may get through YouTube if you have the bell notification on and are subscribed, because you got to be subscribed to turn that bell on, I want to say. But YouTube may not always notify you right away. If you're on Instagram, you're scrolling, at least you'll get a little thing through my feed saying, hey, this video's up now. You can go check it out. So when the Bobby Fish review went up, the picture of the thumbnail went up onto the Instagram, and boom, everything was all kind of set up from there. And that's kind of just the process of how I do it after the videos are done fully uploading. I make a post about it on Instagram, and I kind of just wait and see if it gets a couple of views right away. I'll check on it throughout the day or the next few days, just see how the views are going. Check out some of the other videos that I've been uploading either throughout the week or the month or whatever, see if they've went up or just kind of stayed and flatlined, I guess you could say, in a sense. At least that's kind of how I put it, because it just stays in one straight line. It won't up any at all in the little scale. Anywho, I think I've kind of rambled on a little bit longer than I needed to, so hopefully you guys will have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I'll get some more reviews out to you guys. Sadly, getting the arena set up and getting it set to my liking took quite a bit of time, but hopefully I can make up for that by getting some of these reviews out. All I will say is either expect those two to come out first, or you can expect one of the two figures that were in the unboxing. Other than that, have a good rest of your guys' night or day, whatever the case may be. And we are out of here. Peace out, yo.